Good morning, I'm Tyson Kiaho.
And I'm Denise Bettis.
And this is
Spartan Shield News.
Today we have What Are You Listening To? A club feature on a noble cause, and the spotlight on one of our newest teachers, Mr. Ramos.
A trend that started on university campuses and spread its way through social media has made it to Huntington Park High School. More with that is Carlo Robles.
What are you listening to?
Yeah, I'm listening to that little baby, you know, that homie, you feel me? That good stuff.
El envidioso para los carnales.
Those were some bops, weren't they?
They sure were. Shout out to all the Spartans that participated.
Up next, we have a special feature on one of our new clubs on campus, the Noble Cause.
Hi, I'm Denise here interviewing the president of the Noble Cause Club, Julio Gomez. Hi, Julio.
Hi.
So, your first question is, what inspired you to start the Noble Cause Club?
What inspired me was I was in Familia Unida in 9th grade, and I know that club gave back to the community a lot. And it didn't have anybody to take over after all the seniors left. So I decided I wanted to do something my senior year because I wasn't able to years prior. And I just decided I wanted to do something under a different name and not just a copy from what they did. Also have other people's opinions and the current mindset of the student body. And I just wanted to give back to the community primarily. So yeah.
So, one thing that we're all wondering is, what is the goal for your club? What do you envision your club to do?
The goal is basically to strengthen our ties with the community, like I said, and also our team bonding, and just make us more aware of the struggles that we have in our society, like homelessness and starvation. And we just want to give back food, clothing, and any other items that we can.
And what specific events have you formed to give back to your community?
So far, we did a canned food drive, it was very successful, almost 300 cans. And we distributed all that to the cheer team. They gave that away in City Hall, I believe, and we were also going to give it to Salvation Army, but that was not possible. And we have a toy drive that's either coming soon in December or January, depending on paperwork.
And Julio, we know that you are the president of the club. Do you know who the club will be handed off to next year?
Yeah, not a specific student, but I know that half of our club, or a little less than that, is underclassmen. So I'm hoping to give that to one of them eventually. And I don't want the same mistake to happen from Familia Unida where nobody takes it up. I want to also encourage them to do something after we're gone.
Thank you so much.
What a great club our Spartans have put together. Aside from new clubs on campus, we've had many new additions to our teaching staff. Mr. Ramos is in charge of the Culinary Arts class and club and HP baseball team. Here is Tyson Kiaho with more.
Hello, Spartans. I'm here with Mr. Ramos, our campus's new cooking teacher. Tell me, Mr. Ramos, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you again for this interview. Like he said, my name is Mr. Ramos. I am the culinary CTE teacher in Huntington Park High School.
You like teaching at HP?
Oh, I love it. I enjoy it. I feel I put myself in the footsteps and in the shoes of the students. I know that sometimes as teachers we shouldn't, because we're here to educate, but I do put myself in that sense where I live in this community. You know, I grew up in this community. I grew up in Southgate, graduated from Southgate High. We're not too far. We're here around the corner. And my family, my brothers graduated from HP High. Everyone from my family graduated from HP High, and I understand the community. I know the struggles. I know the frustration of parents, the frustration of students, and I love it. I sometimes I tend to get too overwhelmed, and not overwhelmed, but over carry and trying to be more than a teacher, more like a parent to the students. But I think that if we do it as a kind and well a well-hearted action of you caring for the students, you could carry out a really, really well structure of teaching a student.
What is your proudest achievement outside of your career?
My proudest achievement outside my career, I think it was a Navy service. I did 2 years and a half of Navy. I was a submarine tech. That was outside my career. That was something I did before I started cooking. Also, before I actually went to school for cooking, I applied, enlisted when I graduated high school, and it was a moment of being extremely proud of what I was doing.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Ramos, for taking time out of your day for this interview. Back to the studio. We love to see all the hard work that our teachers put in. Thank you for participating, Mr. Ramos. Up next, we have our sports update with Denise Perez.
Hi, it's Denise Perez with your sports update. On sports news, on Monday, our girls varsity team played against Carson, where they unfortunately were defeated during overtime. And our boys basketball team played against Franklin, where they unfortunately lost with the 67-29. And both boys and girls varsity team will be playing against Garfield on December 9th. Boys home and girls away. Soccer news, the game that was scheduled against Dr. Maya Angelou Community on Thursday was canceled. On Friday, the girls played against Maywood Academy and won 12-0. And the boys played against Thomas Jefferson and tied 1-1. On Friday, the girls and boys will play against Garfield. Girls will be away and boys will be home. Don't forget to support your Spartans. We're so excited to see what our winter sports will accomplish as their seasons continue. Here is Carla Robles with ASB updates.
Hi, this is Carla Robles reporting on ASB News at Stockton Court. The junior class is having a Bobolicious fundraiser on December 6th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Twinkle Brown Sugar. Be sure to attend. Seniors, rise and shine. Are you ready to wake up at 6 in the morning? Well, Senior Sunrise is on December 9th. Be sure to purchase your tickets at the student store. Are you ready to dance the night away and the year off right? Well, be sure to attend to the Masquerade Dance on December 10th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Be sure to purchase your tickets during lunch at Stockton Court. Aside from that, if you would like to run for Queen or King, Princess or Prince, be sure to submit that form that was sent to your advisory teacher. For more information of these upcoming events, come by room 76. Back to you in the studio.
Before we go, we'd like to take a moment to thank our jersey sponsors.
Mr. Piña,
Ms. Capetta,
Mr. Cummings,
Mr. Sanchez,
Principal Garibaldi,
Mr. Vega,
Mrs. Cortez,
Ms. Rueda,
Mr. Roque, and Mrs. Alviso from the Gear Up office.
and special thanks to Mr. Woods for donating direct money for our new sound equipment.
And another special thanks to everyone who purchased a Spartan Shield pin.
This is Denise Perez.
And Tyson Kiano.
Thank you for watching Spartan Shield News.